Hello, we are live with today's 12-hour marathon, which is the last one I owe. After this, I'm caught up, at least for the time being. So I'm just going to share that on all social medias that we're live before we hop into some Animal Crossing, which will be the start of the stream. And then afterwards, we'll switch over to Legend of Zelda games for the rest. Yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're all having a good Sunday, a good weekend. And yeah, let's just hop right into some Animal Crossing. Ready to hit the town? Yes. January 10th, 10:03 a.m. Trantor. I am all set to go. I'm Rick. Okay. So for starters, Lucy Lobo, Hornsby Fresh Outing. Okay, so no one new today. Hornsby yesterday, though. We seem to be getting a new person like every other day, approximately. One of these will be a Nook Grand opening. Because it's always pick a nice house. In fact, yours looks like a warehouse. Thank you. Tom Nook, yeah. Nookway is open. Museum. Let's see, do we need any of these fossils? Ammonite, no. So that'll be getting sold to Nook. Thank you for the host, Astro. Much appreciated as always. Definitely somebody you should be following if you're not already. If you like my stream, definitely like his stream. Let's see what we got here. Stegosaurus tail. That we need. Dinosaur egg. That we don't. So we'll take the Stegotail off the list when we actually donate it to the museum. But for now, we're good. So let's go back to the percentage view. Throw that all out. Check the message board. That's from 2 days ago. We already found that pitfall. Let's see here. Spoiled turnips. Hey, Iron Yoshi, welcome in. How's it going? Why was yesterday quite the day? Okay, so we're selling this. 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 And this. Thing down there is fine. I'll be getting rid of those turnips and probably selling that. Well, actually, the coconut we might be planting. Remains to be seen what we decide to do with the coconut. Okay. So, let's get rid of our weeds. Obviously, with those turnips, we're also going to be using them to catch some ants later. Add that to our museum, as you do. Since my inventory is full, but I know this is a fossil. Swap, and then we just put it in the letter. Okay. So, Went to 3 stores looking for Saints Row the Third. Nobody had it. Your search might have been for nothing. So you just bought it digitally. Also got Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars 3, Kane's Wrath, and Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, Commander's Challenge. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff on getting the games. For a rabbit. Oh yeah. Cool, cool. I know of a few people that have a pet rabbit. I think anyone I know, like, personally, just like some streamers and such that I know. Okay. Look at that pillbug still running across. Despite already having 5 cats and 3 snakes, that's a lot of animals. That's I don't even have 1 pet. I can barely take care of myself, let alone another life form. Okay. Oh, wait, we didn't do... we see a Lobo? He went into his house, didn't he? Just realized we didn't talk to him. Hey, Lobo. Just chatting. Yeah, I'm cutting down trees, but I'm also planting new ones. I'm planning to become a snake breeder. Interesting. Okay, now let's say hi to Lucy. Early to bed, early to rise, or no, I'm late to bed, early to rise. It's bad, but it's what it happens. Sure. Dinosaur eggs are getting awfully hard to find these days. I wonder why. Okay. Oh, we're getting a lot of pill bugs showing up. There's Tangy again. And there's our snowman still here in this acre. Hey Tangy, what's the word? Quality time... Sure, we'll go with that. Get a rabbit and call it Molotov. Nice. Entertain me. Leave it to me. What should she say? There we go. Perfect. Ooh, another fossil. Presumably, what did I trade again? Oh yeah, the charcoal tile. So let's write up that. Lucy, excuse me, I'm trying to thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay. Okay, so here's Joan in B4. As long as we don't talk to her, she'll stay in this acre. So we want to not talk to her until we're ready to buy. which will be here until 12 noon, so we have some time. Yeah, that tree is most certainly not growing. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just gotta try again. Once we get ourselves another shovel. Let's check out Nookway. Yes, please. That's a nice chunk of change. I've never played any of the Command & Conquer. Essentially never. I might have played a very tiny bit of one on, like, the PS1 at a friend's house years ago. I have a vague recollection of that. But essentially I've never played them. Okay, well... Let's just buy out the shop. I think we want to get a lot of raffle tickets, so... Even though that next one is one that we clearly already have based on the fact that we're currently wearing it, I think I'm going to buy it anyway just for the raffle tickets. Enjoy RTS games. Yeah, the only RTS game I've really played much of, and it's a very different take on the genre, is Pikmin 1 and 2. Pikmin is technically an RTS. It's a very different style of RTS than, like, the standard, but it's technically an RTS. So, yeah. Tulip chair. I might play some more of them someday, but that's for the future. Probably have some that I've gotten for free on, like, Epic, but so it's definitely a possibility eventually. I'm just structures coming to the ground and just building cells. No one has made a video where it's just the structures being built. Interesting. Bear paw. Okay, now sell everything I just bought. Clothing, clothing, furniture, furniture, furniture. Yep. Now the wallpaper and carpeting and stationery and parasol. I'm also going to buy that shovel, of course. Because that shovel... I'm going to try again at getting a golden shovel. Because with golden shovel you're able to, you know, better chance of digging up more money, which is always nice. They say more money, more problems, but really, you know, no money, also more problems. It's finding the right balance. Well, now the notebooks are for sale as well. Because I wasn't for sale at the previous version of Nooks. What do I have? Fireworks and lattice. What do I have? Essay. Octopus. Okay. Sell again as my inventory's once again full. And then red Pokepad. Do you get... No, you don't get raffle tickets for those. Okay. And the shovel. Ooh, drop below 10,000. Can we get back above when we sell back? I know how to use a shovel, Nook. Can we get back above 10,000? So we walked in here with just a couple hundred. Then sold stuff to get above 20,000. Nope. And then drop back below 10,000. We'll get back about 10,000, yeah, because we need to grab this stuff from the dump. So, well, maybe. It's a shirt. And stationery, honeybee paper. And a rally shirt. Not bad. I'm going to keep my paw shirt for the moment. Okay. So what do you say is your favorite RTS? If you have a favorite. Or if you can choose a favorite, I should say. This will get him eventually mentality, just make a bunch of units and throw it at the enemy. I mean, that's definitely one strategy. Let's talk. It is. Command Conquer hands down. Okay, cool, cool. I don't know why Chuckles instantly came to mind for what he should say. Who should be in here? Who's in here? I'm not sure. Ah, Louis. That's cool. I should go... Yeah, Command Conquer hands down. Cool, cool. Yeah, definitely one of the more well-known. Like I say, Command and Conquer and StarCraft are probably the most well-known RTSs. But, of course, Command & Conquer is a much bigger franchise, like a number of games franchise driver. StarCraft has, you know, StarCraft and StarCraft 2, and then I think there was like that, was there like a shooter spin-off or something? Okay, let's go drop the raffle tickets off down here. Up. Grab those. Leave. Come back. Oh, cockroach. That's odd. Don't I have in my notes cockroaches March to November? That might be for appearing on trees then, whereas appearing on turnips is year round. And there's the ants. Probably should make separate squads and flank from alternating sides, but no, just bomb rush the enemy and hope for the best. I mean, you know, You gotta play how you gotta play, how you wanna play. Whatever works. Okay. Let's go back in here, get rid of those spoiled turnips, as well as stationery and shirt I picked up. And yeah, that'll put me back above. Oh, I can't even get rid of spoiled turnips in here. Okay, I'll just drop them off in the dump then. Okay. But they have served their purpose. Caught a cockroach and an ant, both of which I can donate to the museum. Along with 2 fossils, so I'm getting 4 things donated to the museum today already. Three things, I have 1 fossil to donate. For some reason I thought I had 2. I don't know why. Because the other 2 were the Azrag and the Ammonite, both of which I've already donated. Oh. Sorry about that. Just had a bit of a cough. As I often do this time of year. Okay. Hey, Hornsby. Quite unusual. Since early yesterday. We just met late yesterday. How are you thinking about... Okay, what fruit, what fruit, what fruit? Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Cherries is exactly what I needed. And we're gonna grow that by the museum. Awesome, that is amazing. Because... So our native fruit is pears. We've already got peaches. And apples and oranges are my other 2 villages. So cherries was all we had left. And now we have them. We just need to make sure we plant it in a spot that'll give us a good tree. Also, let's talk to you about anything going on. January 12th. Okay. So that is Gracie on the 12th. Today is the 10th, and it's Sunday, so that'll be Tuesday. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You gotta stop making fun of me for not owning a car. Come on, Copper, please. Nothing lost, nothing lost, nothing lost, nothing gained. Okay. Still looking for the money rock. And how many more fossils? 2 more fossils. Around somewhere. Yeah, I'll go to the island later. So we need to still get the golden shovel, or else I could just leave that shovel I bought behind on the island. Do some stuff with that. But golden shovel is first priority. As far as shovel related stuff. Okay, taking over the enemy purifier probably won't help, but hey, free Titan bot. I mean, hey, free is the best price. Okay. Oh, here's a snowball. Oh, and glowing spot. Oof, I do not like that glowing spot. That seems iffy to me, but we're gonna try it. Like I'm expecting to find that dead tomorrow, but we'll try it. So F3 is where one of the snowballs is. So we haven't seen the other one yet. Okay, are all my... Oh, yeah, that coconut... Oh, here's the other snowball. We're right near each other. Okay, cool. So we'll build a snowman somewhere down here. So that one dies. We're going to need to try again. Otherwise, the coconut trees are all coming along nicely. Quite nicely. Okay. So this is where we want to plant the cherry tree, somewhere around here. I'm gonna go donate my stuff to the museum first. And then we'll do some stuff after that. Let's start with the insects. Since he doesn't like the insects as much, we start with those, and then we get more excited with the fossil. So firstly, an ant. Ahoo! Yes, indeed, that's an ant if I'm not utterly mistaken. No, that's not necessary. Please, I must insist we leave it in the container. Protocols, you see, eh, what? I have to say that I'm not overly fond of insects. Quite simply do not like touching them. Blech. I wonder, how do you think that ants manage to search out their food? Because the question really confounds me. Really, come now. If ants were our size, the area they traverse in their sustenance would far exceed the entire size of our fair village. Can you imagine it? What, hiking that far for a snack? What is going on in their tiny little ant minds? Do they have some specific target in mind? Could it be that they're just wandering around aimlessly? Harumph, ridiculous and revolting. But I digress. Your deep profound gratitude. Anything else? Yes. Oh yeah. Cockroach. Oh, hoo, is that a cockroach? Oh, how repugnant, how foul. Foul is the putrescence. I'll never understand why we're required to include cockroaches in our collection. Makes no sense. Well, who am I to question management? Who indeed? In case that was one more filthy insect. Eh, what? Who am I? I hate this part. Hear it wriggling in there. Reduce profound gratitude. Could there be anything else? Yes. Okay, so that's it for insects. And hey, we've got... list is getting smaller, so we can make it bigger. Getting shorter, so we can make it bigger. Okay, so that's it for insects. And now over to fossils. The stegotail. There we go. So that's some awesome progress right there. And for percentage, let us put, what is our insect count now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 40. So that'll be 28%. Awesome. Not quite at our fish percent, but you know, slowly getting up there. Look at these. Okay. Now, next up, we're going to be tearing down the trees in this acre. You enjoy yourself too. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. This is the next acre up, yeah. Ooh, we've got a ranch tea table. Sweet. And some bells. No bees, though. Not today. Okay. Now, where do we want to plant this cherry? Right here. This seems like a fairly safe spot. Yeah. Once we get, as long as that grows and we get some more, we can be a bit, like, you know, a bit more, like, planning out, like, the entire thing. But right now we just have the one, so we want to make sure to plant it in a spot that's has a high chance of success, even if it's not, like, the spot that we'll want necessarily when we have, like, a full 12 trees in this acre. Okay. Onwards. Oh, is that the final fossil we need for today? Yes, it is. Awesome. Still haven't got the money rock yet, but we did get the glowing spot. What's up? Oh yeah. Yes. Thanks. I have another 21 to catch. No. I don't know why I couldn't just say no. I haven't. I mean, I have just on this, I guess not with this character, I have. Otherwise, though. But with this character, I've only caught 19. Which, you know, isn't bad considering we're 10 days into this character. Here first, then we run around back there. This is gonna be the money rock today, isn't it? Try to... Got it. I don't know how I called that. Just had like a feeling. And it was turned out to be a correct feeling. So we got our And that puts us back above 20,000. Which is awesome. Considering we started the day with like less than 1,000. But we also started the day with string fish, so, you know. We just weren't able to sell it yesterday because of Nick's being closed for remodeling. Awesome. Hey, Sherry. Well, good morning, good morning. Care to chat? All that weed. Freya. We haven't seen Freya because we saw Lobo, Lucy, Teddy and Tangy, Hornsby. Now Sherry. We haven't seen Huck, Maple, or Robin yet, but we did see Louie because he was in an igloo. So yeah, Freya's presumably wandering around somewhere. Not sure where. Somewhere. Yeah, let's mail these letters. Okay. Ah, wrong button. Trying to quickly do something on the computer while I was doing these letters, and then led to a few wrong button presses, which is not a big deal, you know. I'm just mailing letters. Pete must hate me with how many like extra mail deliveries he has to do because of me. It's just like, oh, there's that Rick guy going into the post office again. Well, best get ready to fly. Okay. Hey, Huck. Yes. I'll forget your own name. Good to know. Oh, now he's sad. I do not yell. That's the only thing I do. Eating. Oh. Wait, what? I saw Freya around here somewhere. Also, all of my trees here in this acre grown. Oh no, that one isn't yet, but otherwise. There's Freya. Oh, no, I was trying to talk to Freya. Sorry, Huck. It's weird. It's still weird to me that those two are the same personality. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fully grown pear trees in this acre, and then at 12 that's still growing. Okay, awesome. That tree's growing. That tree's growing. Okay, so we still have both our snowmen from history. Oof, this tree failed. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. It's one failed tree out of 6. That's not too bad. Care to chat? Yes. Maple, I love you. That's our first painting we'll have to donate. So both my snowmen from yesterday are still around, so I'm not sure what happened to the one from 2 days ago then. Or for 3 days ago, so we have the one from yesterday and the one from 2 days ago. But hey, so we can have multiple snowmen in our village at a time. Okay, so I think we've talked to everyone now. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's go donate this painting. Oh, what time is it? 10:43. So donate the painting, build a snowman, go to the island, buy turnips. Oh yeah, plant another coconut tree here. Okay, where do we want to build this snowman? By the museum somewhere? Maybe. Or here on the beach. Well, let's just plant this snowman. Build this snowman here amongst all of the oh, maybe the other snowman I built was in a spot where a house moved? No, because the house I moved in was Hornsby, and that's not. Maybe an igloo was built in a spot where I'd had that one snowman. No, because that's by the signs, and I wouldn't have built a snowman immediately right next to a sign. A little bit more. Okay. The other one was around here somewhere. Here we go. Careful until we've got it to the point of pushing instead of kicking. Once we're actually pushing it, I'm less worried about, like, there we go, doing stuff like by near water or whatever. But until we get to that point, I'm kind of worried about it because I don't want to, like, accidentally kick it into the water, obviously. Might be a bit off. Many thanks, Rick. Well, I can't say this is exactly the shape I was hoping for, so I'll take what I can get. So here's your next effort, maybe a little bit more handsome. Yeah, that was way off. That was way off. Oh well. We tried. We got the snowman amongst the palm trees. Okay. Oh wait, let's donate that fine painting. Almost forgot about that. That's what I wanted to do first, actually. I don't have any list made yet to take it off of. I'd like to donate a fine painting. Who I say, a genuine fine painting. My, absolutely breathtaking. A fine painting. What a find. Who my. Deepest, most profound gratitude. So that's our first painting. Right here. Fine painting, donated by Rick. It's a fine painting. That's a dog, so that's pretty cool. Always appreciate the paintings that have a dog in them. So now to the island, I think. Or let's sell this ranch tea table first. Then to the island. Oh. Let's check the mail. Hornsby. Well, thanks for the note, I guess, but here's the thing. I didn't have a clue what you're trying to say, so I'm trying to make some sense. Simplify, dude. I said, welcome to Trantor. I don't know what to tell you. Some people just wouldn't know a good letter if it hit them in the face. Tea table. Oh, and then we want to plant another coconut tree. That's right. So we already have a coconut in my house still. Otherwise, it's looking fine in there. Everything needs to be taken care of, has been. It'll be nice once we get, once we get the third bridge in this town. Once we get up to 15. How many are we at? We're at 11 villagers. So we need 4 more villagers. Then we'll get that another bridge. Then I can start traveling to other towns as well. Okay, so that spot just isn't working. That spot won't work. I don't know if that spot will work. No, don't like that spot. Okay, we're gonna try there. Gonna try here and see how that goes. How that treats us. Okay, now for a quick trip to the island. Yes, I will cross. Well, what are we actually doing there? Maybe catching some insects. Otherwise, not much else to do. Because we don't have shovels, we can't start doing stuff with that yet. Oh, it's raining on the island. What hair? So I'm thinking, because it's raining on the island, we could actually catch a coelacanth. It's definitely a possibility. I'm not sure if it'll actually happen or not, but it's possible to happen. Yeah, I don't think we'll be catching much insects, though, if it's raining. I think most insects tend to be out when it's raining. We're not ready for more. Don't need more coconuts at the moment. Not ready to do another acre. Okay, that's just standard size fish. Well, that being said, we might be able to catch a barred knife jaw as well. Sea bass. Oh no, red snapper. See, I think we're just going to do a fishing trip here. Not too far away. And then return. Yeah, that was too far away. Sell them all and then buy as many turnips as we can afford. And we're not going to get screwed over on turnips again, most likely. Because Nook just has one more upgrade, and that doesn't happen until somebody from another town visits and buys something. So I have full control over when the next upgrade happens. As far as that, I don't know if there's also like, I mean, there's also like a certain amount that has to have been spent. So I don't know exactly where we're at for that. I don't know if there's also a time component or not. I know I'd rather there were a time component, but clearly the first two upgrades happen a lot faster than the time component I read. So I don't know if that just means time component is less. Or if it's just... Because the time component I read was probably just referring to later Animal Crossing games. I think catching the red snapper is actually easier here on the island than it is on the mainland. Could be wrong though, I might just have better... just be better at it than previously. I'm of course also keeping my eyes open in case all of a sudden I do notice an insect. Ooh, I'm not expecting any insects, but you never know. Out of range. Out of range. That's why you should always check the top first, because that's the way like the waves are going. So if it's on the bottom, you have less of a chance of it moving away from the island. So you check the top first. When it's not up there. See that one like, you know, moved away, but it's not like, you know, continuously moving away. Red snapper? No, sea bass. Caught a sea bass. Next we're gonna catch another boot. That's my prediction. Got overexcited there, pressed A. I shouldn't have. It's fine. It's all fine. Not sea bass. It's not quite a boot. Almost as bad, but not quite. Now we're just catching sea bass. Got two more, room for two more. See if we can't catch a coelacanth yet. Probably not, but hope springs eternal. Another red snapper. Okay, room for one more. One more fish for me, you see. One more fish, and that is it. Fish is just going back and forth. Can't make up its mind. Okay, well that wasn't the one more fish, because we need to actually catch it for it to be the one more fish. Well, we'll catch one. Not that one either. That was just me readjusting my thumb. That one's too far away. It's 11 o'clock. All is well. All is well in the town of Trantor and the island of Heston too. Can we catch this fish, maybe? Yes. Just another sea bass for you. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this in the center. Actually, we're gonna swap you two around. There we go. At least you have a nice organization to it. And back to Trantor. Yep. No thanks. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Basically, if Nook is selling a shovel tomorrow, and Nick is selling a shovel tomorrow, and we have whatchamacallit? Oh, and our shovel tree that we planted is growing. Then we'll probably bring a shovel to the island tomorrow. Oh, but we also need to figure out, because the islanders have different likes and dislikes for what fruit is their favorite. So we need to find that out yet. Captain, have you spent time in a Hyrulean prison? I'd like to have a... They should just do that in like a future Zelda game where, like, you know, Captain is just like, you know, at some point you go to Hyrulean prison and Captain is just randomly in there. Okay. Let's go sell this here fish. And then after that, I guess, what? Oh, we need to put that letter in, let's get that letter in the post office. Oh, we need to buy from Joan, right. We at 30,000? Yes. Yes. Awesome. Let's go talk to Joan and just buy all of the... Where's she in B4 or C? Or a different one. Here, at B4. Sunday morning. I know already. $125. First of all, I'm gonna mark that down. And probably this one, yeah. Excuse me. So we bought them for $125. Or if we buy them, we're buying them for $125. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. So we can buy 2 sets of 100. We'll try a third set. I don't think I have enough though, because no, I'm not. Actually, no. I know I don't have enough. I can do that math. Yeah. I mean, not so much. It wasn't so much the math. It was just like the remembering what I had. So we need to have more than 125 to get a profit. So we'll see how that goes. So I don't like the odds of that, but there's always a chance. Hornsby. So this is 11 letters stored in here. Which is accurate with my percentage list. And the 11 villagers that have lived here so far out of 218. Yeah, this is the original Animal Crossing. You can't hear me? Should be able to hear me. Now you can hear me? Oh. Was I just not talking at the time when you couldn't hear me? Or did you have your sound turned off? Yeah, this is the original Animal Crossing for GameCube. Cause, yeah. Sound turned off. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I started this playthrough, because I played this before. I started this playthrough on January 1st, so I'm 10 days in. I'm going for 100%. This is the only one I've played. I haven't well, the only main one. I've also played Pocket Camp on iPhone, but this is the only main one I've played, so this is defaults to the best one for me. I plan to play the others eventually. What I'm doing is I'm working on 100%ing this game. You can see all the percentages below me of the different things I'm working on. And once I've 100% of this game, then I'm going to be moving on. The plan is to move on to Wild World and do the same thing. And City Folk, New Leaf, New Horizons. And considering that each game is probably going to take me at least a year, probably more, by the time I get to New Horizons, there will probably be another one to go do next after that. But yeah. So let's see now about updating those percentages also. So we're at 45 on the furniture. That is a bit of an increase. So let's see what that percent is. Let me just grab my phone for the calculator. Calculator. 45 divided by 601 equals... That is 7%. Only goes up by a single percent point despite getting 9 new items, but there's a lot of furniture, so it's understandable. 15 on the wallpaper. Putting that at 67. 22%. Yeah, I'll show you my house in just a bit, as soon as I finish this. It's pretty empty right now, though. 17 on carpet. We got a lot of carpet in the last 2 days. 17 divided by 25%. Quarter of the way through the carpet. Clothing, 29. 29 divided by 247 equals 12%. 12%. That's barely an idea, or barely a plan. I don't remember the line from Guardians. Let's see. 12 on the items. Only gotten one new one in the last 2 days, then, which makes sense. And thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. What did I just do items? 12 divided by 64. 19%. Stationery. 25. Yeah, that one's starting to slow down. 25 divided by equals 39%. Gyroids should be 6. Yes. We found 3 yesterday, and what? 6 divided by 127. 5%. That's going to take a while to fill up. Fossils, 14. I can do that in my head. 4 times 4 is... That's 56%. That took longer than it should have. Music, 2. 2 out of 50. There's the 2. Out of 55. 2. Oh. 55 equals 4%. He's out of 55, so by and large, the percent will be about double the total. But yeah. Okay. Everything else is in catalog, but so to show you my house. It's a very empty house right now, but I will show it anyway. It's just missing an upstairs, otherwise. So, as you can see, not a whole lot to it right now. I have both, you know, wallpaper from Wendell and carpet from Sahara, but they don't match. I have something that I got from Gulliver, my turnips that I just bought today, my work uniform to remind me of the hard work I did, retro stereo, 2 snowman items, and my little notepad here. And then the basement, which is a bit hard to see on stream. 1 second. Where I just have all of my raffle tickets, a random gyroid, and a music player. But yeah, I do that. The reason it's hard to see that on there is because I have color correction on, because otherwise, like, the white of the snow is really bright. And such, whereas I have it a bit like, the brightness turned down a bit because of that, but then in some dark areas it's a bit hard to see. It's because the composite to HDMI adapter I use messes with the color a bit, which is unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Gotta do what you gotta do. One second to quickly check something. Okay. So now what we want to do, though, is make a full list of all the gyroids we need, all 121 of them. Now, thing is, I do already have a gyroids list that I created from the, well, that's very big, because this is like the second time I'm attempting this 100%. I'd started on it like a year and a half ago or so, went for about a year, and then my memory card got corrupted and I lost my main town. So now I'm going back and trying again. So this is all the gyroids I had left previously. So that's actually less than I thought I had left, but so what we're going to do, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to split this up. So I'm not doing like, just like making this list out for like half an hour or whatever. No, because I'm not sure how I want to do that. Actually, yeah. So actually, erase it all. We're going to, let me go check my catalog for what I currently have for gyrize. So, because there's like, you know, standard ones without like a, like Warblade or Gargoyle don't have, or Pleuroid there, that none of them have like a adjective, rather than there's like different adjective ones. So I think we're going to make a list of all of the adjectiveless ones, not counting the ones that I already own. So Gargloid I already have. Warbloid I already have. Gongoid. So that's what I'll do today, is make that, and then like tomorrow choose one of the adjectives like mini or tall or mega and make all the list of those. Poltergoid I already have. Lamantoid, and we'll do them in alphabetical order. Metatoid. I'm kind of like breaking up a bit. I'm not like spending like I said, like half an hour or whatever. Just making this list. Squelchoid. Plinkoid. And also I can make it alphabetical, like I said. Goid. Crocoid. So that'll be what's easiest for me to check when I'm doing a Strumboid. Rustoid. Buzzoid. Tympanoid. Decoid. And then once I'm done, I'll like count them up to make sure numbers add up and everything, but you know, once I'm done. So, Drilloid. Oboid. And OP. Okay. Sometimes I have to actually like say the alphabet, or a portion of the alphabet in my head to actually be like, okay, what's the alphabetical order again? Clangoid. Harmonoid. Harmonoid. Tutoid. Howloid. So this will make it a lot easier for when I get new ones, so that I know, is it new, is it not, what am I still missing? Otoid. Nebuloid. I think that's my favorite of the names. And Nebuloid. Dingloid. Lullaboid. Lullaboid. Sproid. That's a pretty neat name too. CC. What does CC refer to? Sporoid. Rhythmoid. Umbloid. Sputnoid. And Quasoid. Okay, so that's all like the adjectiveless ones that I still need. Just resize that list. There we go. So tomorrow I'll choose one of the adjectives, probably like mini, and mark down all the mini ones. Then tall, mega. And anything else. That looks like pretty much it. Oh, squat. Few of the adjectives that are used more than others. Yeah. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's bring my percentage back. What are we at? 1124. I think that's all I'm doing here in Animal Crossing today. So, and I think we can save and quit and switch over to some Legend of Zelda. Unless, wait a second. Just make sure I'm on. Yeah, no. Yeah. Not spending as long on Animal Crossing today as we did last Sunday. Last Sunday we were like, hey, let's catch all these fish that I can catch. And I just kept going until I did. Or no, I caught most of them. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to Legend of Zelda. So let me just do that, and then yeah, I'm just gonna mute myself and finish explaining before I mute myself. Mute myself and turn off the Elgato feed until while I'm switching over. Also turn it down a bit so that I want to turn it back on. It's not quite so loud. But yeah, so I'm just going to switch over and then we'll be playing some Legend of Zelda.
Just having some issues getting it going. My NES can sometimes be a bit finicky. Hopefully it'll be working shortly.